Well, look who it is. It's everybody's favorite little Exile Bugman, where we're picking back up with big old goddamn Elvis. So, we've been hanging around the High Village for a couple of days. Obviously, we've been exiled, but they're not hostile to us. So we can kind of use that to get into some easy fights. We've managed to scrape up our skills this far. But this episode, I think we want to really unlock the key to liberation. And that's going to be assassination. So 38 is pretty good, but it's still locking us out from knocking out some of the higher powered dudes, like the guards in the hive over here. That would allow us to both get better loot directly from them and to knock out people in the stores so we could steal things easier. And we love to steal things, you know that about Elvis, it's that goddamn rock and roll lifestyle. So something I've found out since the last episode, ooh, there's a bit of a fight going on down here, but we're not too concerned just yet. There's a bed in one of these buildings and we can use it if we pay 200 credits. We do have 200 credits from just bonking people and taking their stuff. Minor change, but it all adds up. So we might do that at some point, but we're going to start the day, we're going to stretch out, take a big deep breath, and we're going to start walking up and down this road looking for somebody to bonk over the skull, really just for assassination skill, but also we'll take their money, we might take their pants if they have nice pants. I don't know, it remains to be seen. So we've found our first potential victim of the day. It is Petula, who is dressed like a hungry bandit, but they're actually a Holy Nation outlaw, so I'm guessing that we've robbed them before and then they robbed a hungry bandit that was passed out. In any case, boom! What a fantastic start to the day. So it's a little while later, we made our way back up the road and it's goddamn Petula again. So today it seems like we're only knocking out Petula. Now, I could stand here and just wait until they get up and rinse and repeat over and over and over again. It is kind of a good way to get your skill up, and because they're a Holy Nation outlaw, they're not inherently hostile to us, so they don't wake up on the offensive or anything. So we could just keep doing that, but really I'm hoping to find a group of Holy Nation outlaws, like 4 or 5 of them, so I can get behind them, do that to them, and then just rinse and repeat that over and over again. That'll be a much quicker way to do it. Remains to be seen if we're going to find anybody else, or if it's just going to be an entire day spent bonking Petula or Spatula or whatever the hell their name was over the head. Alright, so I was kind of joking about just knocking out Petula all day, but it turns out they're the only person around. We've been up and down this road a couple of times, and we just keep stumbling across them, so it's better than nothing, I guess. We've seen some fogmen out in the distance, so we don't want to go too far out that way. Still really holding out for a group of Holy Nation outlaws to come past, but we're up to 43 assassination. It would be a hell of a lot quicker if we had more than one target, but we don't, and we're grateful for what we have, and we love rock and roll. Good old bass tip has entered the arena, so we're gonna hit him with just the tip. The bass tip. Hell yeah. Got anything juicy? You've got some half-chewed chew sticks? That's my favorite kind. So we've spent the majority of our day just knocking Bass Tip out, the poor little guy. I'm sure he didn't do anything wrong. They'll regret not killing me. Well, we can change that Bass Tip if you don't check your goddamn lip. But yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. It's nothing personal. It's just that nobody better has came along to knock out. No big groups or anything, which is strange because normally these roads are busy as all hell. But today we've just got old Bass Tip. We've probably caused some sort of permanent medical damage to him from the amount of time that he's spent unconscious today. But it's all for the greater good, and that greater good is, I guess, so that Elvis can steal stuff more efficiently. I don't know, morally, it's a bit grey, but whatever. So far in the distance, we've seen a ruckus. I think it's exactly what we're looking for. There's a whole bunch of Holy Nation outlaws here. Unfortunately, there's also some big stinking big things standing down there like it's goddamn Jurassic Park. So hopefully we can get the drop on these guys before the big things rip them to shreds. Oh, this is so unfortunate, man, because this is going to be juice. So we're at 46 assassination, thank you Bass Tip, or whatever the hell his name was. Let's get bonking. So, as I have said a million times, the great thing here is if they turn hostile, we just turn tail, run back to the Hive Village, and our Hiver friends, I guess they just kind of feel a bit bad for us, and they're like, I guess we can, like, shoot these guys or whatever. Okay, hello, don't look at me. And we're just right back behind him. That one was a bit dodgy, but he's starting to believe. We're basically invisible in broad daylight. It's not really broad daylight. You can see here that the sun's pretty much down. It's pretty much dark. It just doesn't look like it. So I'm not going to check until we have bonked them all to see how much XP we got or how many levels. I'm going to guess we're at 48. I would feel good about that. 49, even better. So we're going to park over here. Maybe like up here a little bit. I really hope those big things don't come out this far, but I don't think that they will. We're going to wait for them to get up and regroup. And we're just going to do the same thing again and again and again until the worm turns and we're not able to do that anymore. Which, you know, it will happen. Eventually they'll catch us or something, but who are you? Oh, it's Bass Tip. You know what, Bass Tip? I'm going to let you go. You were a really good friend to me. You did what had to be done. which was just let me bonk you over the head over and over again. Okay, somebody came running in there. It was just one I'd missed. I got, no. We were nearly seen by them. It's like a puzzle game, you know? You gotta work which one you can bonk. It's kind of like a Jenga, but instead of removing wooden blocks, we're removing brain cells by just banging people over the head as hard as we can. But it's fine. Look, it's all in the name of Elvis's self-improvement. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do for a little while. I'm sure it'll get rumbled eventually and we'll have to run away. But hopefully we get some good levels between then and now. And then we can see if we can really step up our robbery by bonking some of the guards from the hive and stealing that juicifer. By juicifer, I mean juicy loot. You know? So at this point, we've just been knocking these guys out over and over again. We've spent the majority of the night doing it. I want to say a good 5 or 6 hours in game time. Just bonking them, wait until they wake up, bonking them again. It's a real goddamn joke. I love it. I love how quickly we're leveling up. So I'll take a little look after we've got these guys just to see where we're sitting. Sometimes they like sort of turn around and run at me and it says I've been seen, but they still don't do anything. Like this, yeah. It's just Elvis just kind of suspiciously stands and looks at them, and I don't know, I guess they're kind of stupid. They don't put 2 and 2 together and realize what's happening. Maybe because we've hit them over the head so many times and their motor functions are reduced, you know? I don't know. In any case, 60 assassination. I thought that would take an entire episode, but it definitely didn't. Beautiful. So I think I'm going to run back to the hive now, and I'm going to see what our chances are like to knock out other people. So we've wasted the majority of the night. The sun's going to come up soon. It gets a lot harder to stealth around the place when that's the case. But you know what? We had a good time anyway. That was some goddamn good training. Thank you, Holy Nation Outlaws. Also, do you have any money for me? Yeah, you do. You've got money? I forgot to take their money, so we'll take your money. I'll take your bolts as well, because we do have a... Oh, that's a standard spring bat. I'm not sure what ours is, so I guess we'll take that too. I don't feel good about robbing those guys, considering they helped me get so much XP. But again, Elvis doesn't really care about those sorts of things. He's kind of fickle. He just likes to bonk people, you know? It is what it is. There's no malice to it, except... I guess there is some malice to it. Okay, you can see the sun is somewhat coming up now, so we are not... Well, it still says that we're pretty much hidden. So let's see if we can't get in to this building. Okay, you can see how many... Goddamn, these hivers are just everywhere. But we should be able to get in here. Like, he looks like he has something juicy. And it looks like we can actually knock him out. I don't know how... I really don't know how we can successfully do this. I mean, they can't 100% see me right now, though. Do you guys have the same weapon? Yeah, you do. So that, let's try this guy at the back. This is so goddamn dumb. Oh, okay. He's down, he's down. I'm committing a crime, but I think I got away with that. I did. Okay, I don't really know how. If I take his stuff, they're gonna say that's a big old crime I'm doing. Look at that, 774 value. So this does 33 cutting damage, 25 blunt. This does 2 and 16. Oh, hell yeah. This makes them bleed a lot more too. I really want this. I think that if we take this, things could go downhill quickly. We're going to do it anyway. We'll give them our little stick, I suppose. We're not going to run. We're just going to sit here. Okay. He's seen me, but he hasn't really seen me. So if I just run around behind him. Okay. Stealing from the hive. Things have went downhill. We need to drop this. We can't really drop any of our food, but we should be light enough. And we need to hightail it the hell out of here, Elvis. Just run the whole way home. We're going to have to hope... by run the whole way home, I mean run out of the hive. We don't have a home. Okay. It looks like we're a little faster. Maybe not, actually. Oh, this is the robotics guy. So, I mean, he's gonna kick my ass if he catches me. It kind of looks like he is going to catch me. What do we do here? What do we do? I guess we just keep running and we hope for the best? Maybe? Elvis, is that okay? It looks like we're not getting pursued, actually. So if we go sneak mode... We've done it. We've goddamn done it. And somehow we don't have a bounty after us. I think it's kind of weird that the way that the hive works, where I don't seem to get a bounty when they see me doing crimes, even when they like chase me out of the building. But look at that. This is what I'm talking about. So obviously we need to go and find somebody to scrap with, baby. Beautiful. So I've been looking for a goddamn age for somebody to fight. I found a bunch of Holy Nation Outlaws, but I don't want to fight them. I don't want to sour things with that faction. I don't even know if they count as a faction, but I think that they do. So I found this hungry bandit leader. It might be the guy that we beat up earlier, because he is just on his own. Unless, are you fighting the... Okay, they might be fighting as hungry bandits, actually. But I was thinking, and I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we're going to try it. I did just want to fight this guy, but now I've got a better idea. We really need to get our toughness up, and there's no easy way to do that without taking some risks. So what we're going to do, we're going to take his weapon off him. We already have done so. We're going to bring him up to the crime rock, the rock of crime, everybody's favorite time. And we're just going to let him beat the crap out of us, actually. But he's going to do it with his fists. Okay, who's here? Who's in my crime hole? Somebody can see me from my crime hole. Oh god, I feel very seen. But you know, regardless, we're gonna keep on keeping on, brother. We're gonna put him down, and we're gonna put ourselves on block. So he should get up and just start going ham like a goddamn Lunchable. Super angry at what we've done to him, hopefully. Bro, do you want to fight? No? Okay, well, we're going to attack him unprovoked. All we do is whip out the pole, and that's enough to say we want to combat, baby. Also, look at my perfectly stacked rocks. If that doesn't strike fear into your heart, I don't know what will. So, Elvis, you're about to get goddamn wheeled on. Let's hope it's worth it. So, level 14 with 51%, and we're just gonna let this guy punch us. If he can successfully land a blow. I guess Elvis is just so goddamn good at blocking. We are getting blocking XP for this, right? Very, very slowly, but I mean, it's better than nothing. It's not costing us anything to do this. What the hell? Okay, so because we had armor, he punched himself so many times. I guess maybe like because we were blocking as well, that actually screwed him up. So that's kind of funny, low-key. We're gonna pick him up, okay? This is against everything I believe in, but we're gonna first eat him. His legs are pretty screwed up too, so that should be actually pretty good. So, I mean, I guess we'll just do this without a weapon. We don't want to derobe completely, surely. I mean, he's punching goddamn leather. You would think that that would be okay. We could give him a pole, but I feel like that's running the risk too much of him dropping us and us bleeding out. So we're gonna just try this again. We'll see if you can actually hit us this time. Okay, he's actually hitting us this time. Elvis has disappeared into the rock. Elvis has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going a little bit more like how I imagined it. I kind of wish he'd just stand there. If I hit hold, do you think he'll just stop dodging backwards? No. So that's part and parcel. I guess that kind of makes sense, actually. We could probably speed this up a bit by just kind of like standing here. Yeah, just let him kick the crap out of us. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. He's breaking our legs real good. He's just battering. Where are you going, sir? Okay. Goddamn, Jalif, you've just ruined everything. Okay, well, we can probably take Jalif out of this equation quite easily. We failed that. Okay, Jalif, you're down. You're goddamn down. We're gonna pick Jalif up, and we'll just get back to the beatings, right? I mean, having that weight might help us in some way, too. Like, picking somebody up. Maybe that will give us extra strength stats. I don't goddamn know. But in any case, we're gonna let this play out. We were 14. What are we at now? 15. But really, getting hit is one thing, but getting knocked out and getting back up that's the really good way to get your toughness up. So I'm hoping that we can do that. I'm hoping that this guy knocks us out, but not too severely. We could have a real goddamn bad time. I'm so sure that he's not going to be able to knock us out so bad that we can't rise from our stupor in that amount of time, you know? It was pretty funny whenever he just, like, kicked himself unconscious against the goddamn unstoppable force that is Elvis. Okay, Elvis got knocked down, but he got up. Okay, we got a bunch of levels there, actually. So if we get up again... Jesus, Elvis! Good lord, that's a crazy thing for you to have said. I'm gonna screenshot that because I just like it a lot, okay? I just really like Elvis saying... I'll cut your goddamn flippin' throat, brother. So you're still just doing this, right? I guess we could probably womp you out again. Fladump. Just like that. And we're down again like a sack of crap. You can see we're getting, okay, no, he stole the other guy's pole. He didn't take our big bad pole. So that's cool. We are 21 toughness. Get back up. Okay, nice. So let's take a look. 23. Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. So it's time for a little lesson, you goddamn nerds. You can see... on the toughness description, our damage resistance is minus 34%. So if somebody hits us for 100, we take an additional 34% on top of that. Once we get our toughness to level 50, then the damage resistance is 0, and anything above that starts to mitigate damage. So that's when you become a big goddamn strong boy. You can see our knockout point is minus 27, which means we can take a bit of a battering before we get knocked out properly. So hell yeah, this actually worked out really well. And I don't see any reason not to go for another. Oh, well, he's got his club now. He's got a pole now. So we're gonna have to see if we can sneak up on him. We probably can't because our legs just got absolutely screwed up. But so did his, actually. So here we go, stalking our prey. Can we go any quicker, Elvis? I guess if we're not sneaking, we could. Okay, no, we can't really. All right, well, shit. He's gonna come and hit us with the pole, and we just have to hope that he's merciful. Oh god, this is like the most intense chase ever. If we can get back to our crime pit, we can pick up our pole, and our pole trumps his pole. So, goddamn pole warfare, boys. What do you know about it? All right, here's our pole arm. If we could go and pick that up. Lickety-split, young Elvis. Look at that. He doesn't want none of that. All right, Elvis, but you do actually need to take it. Nice. Let's go kill him. Let's go goddamn do it, Elvis. I'm not going to take that no more. This is actually kind of risky, but maybe fine. Oh. Okay, Elvis. No. Elvis is going to go down like a sack of crap, boys. Okay, no, he's doing good. He's doing good. He's doing good. Yes, Elvis. Yes. He's back on martial arts, actually. I was going to say we could drop our pole, but he's just going to take it. Hell yeah. What do you think about that? He's playing dead? Oh. Did we just do that? I think that we just did that, actually. So that's like a first. Let's heal this dude. I mean, we can't leave him like that, you know? We can't just let him die. I think it would be much funnier to fix him up and just leave him as the one-leg bandit. Everybody knows and loves the one-leg bandit. I think that actually we can take his stuff. It seems quite unlikely that he's going to be able to get our pole, so we'll go and hide it back up here. How long is he unconscious, actually? Not too bad at all. I mean, I would think that if I lost a leg, it would probably take me a little bit longer to recover from that, but, you know, it is what it is. It be what it be. Let's take his pole. And then go dump his pole as well. Because we don't want to be blocking, you know? We'll just let this guy, like, chip away at our ankles or whatever. Are you gonna fight me, bro? I mean, you don't look like you're up for it, but I think you actually are. Oh, Elvis, this is, let's block. And taunt. Okay, I think he just passed out. He's straight up crippled. Alright, I guess we're just gonna do this thing then. We're just gonna pound on him. For no reason other than, I guess it's free experience, and it's kind of funny too. So that guy tried to mess with Elvis. He found out what happens when you do that. All right, 23 toughness. We need to go find somebody else to do that on. Hell yeah. That's the best training we've been doing so far. Also, we're kind of screwed up, so I might go and pay for that bed. Apparently, for 200 credits, I can use a hive bed. So they won't sell me food, but they will take my money for, like, sleeping or whatever. It's in the Bionics building, so that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna pay 200 big ones, and I'm gonna sleep until we're back at big, beautiful health. How are we doing on food? Alright, so we'll get through those 2 sticks super quickly. There's only 40 nutrition in each, so we're gonna have to think about stealing something from in here again. But we'll do that when we need to, you know? For now, we're fine. I kinda wish we took our pole with us, but we didn't. So yeah, see you when we're all healed up.
Hey, I was thinking maybe you guys could stop hammering. I paid pretty good money to sleep here, but... No, you're just gonna keep hammering.
So Elvis the goddamn madman has been sleeping for maybe like 12 hours now, and we're still very, very slowly getting there. But you know what? It is what it is. I also noticed, and I think this is kind of sweet, our hunger rate is 16%, so our racial hunger rate is half of what it would normally be for like a human, and then because we're resting, we get a further amount taken off that. So we're not really using much food at the minute, which is a concern for us because we're nearly out. So we're gonna need to steal some food cubes today and then go get beat up some more, I guess. You know, it's all good. After a good 18 or so hours listening to the relaxing banging of hammers, we are finally back to full health, baby. Woo! Time to go out and get beat up again. Oh, look at this guy giving it the big one. God, look at the size of this lad. Absolutely swole. Someday we hope to look like that, except with like the pompadour and the mustache. We're gonna be like a big hunky bug man, okay? Hunky bug man online. So the panic is starting to set in a little because there's not as much food lying about as I thought. There's a meat wrap here though, that's pretty good nutrition. And as I said, we don't use as much as other races. So that'll keep us going for a little while. We're definitely gonna burn some bridges here, but we just need to do it, okay? We got the meat wrap. We are committing a crime. Looter, they say. I'm not a looter, baby. I'm a shooter, and I'm gonna shoot right out of town. Pew! Okay, so there is the alarm. It doesn't look like anybody's chasing little old Elvis, though. Yeah, it looks like there was a bit of a ruckus, but we are out of there with a big old meaty wrap. That's 50 nutrition, so it's worth more than all of these goddamn chew sticks are. So that's not gonna keep us going forever. Eventually, we are gonna have to just leave the hive if we can't find any more easy food, but we'll see. That'll keep us going for a little while, so it's time to find somebody to beat us up. So if I'm not mistaken, this little fog man seems to be all in his lonesome. So, uh-oh, I should have snuck into that instead of goddamn running in like a moron. Elvis, you need to get out of here. Okay, this did not go as planned. Well, I guess we could just fight him, right? We'll probably win. Oh, we don't have our big pole. It's back in the crime hole or wherever the hell we put it. I can't really remember. Okay, he seems to have lost interest. Okay, no, he's straight back. I don't know why we tried to run straight at him and sneak. It didn't work. Okay, let's get back into sneak mode. Where did he go? Here he is, here he is. I'm determined now. Me and you have history, you little freak. I'm hoping that he doesn't have any Fogman friends currently tracking to him. Nice, so he's out. God, he screwed us up pretty badly, actually. But it's fine. We can just mat ourselves up. And we're gonna go phew, around here. I need to make sure that my pole is still there, actually. I'm pretty sure it will be, though. Okay, who are you? You're Bop. Oh, I love the name Bop. Jesus, Bop's a great name. We're gonna bop Bop, just bop him over the back of the head. Hell yeah, you got bopped, Bop, son. He's got quite the bop on him as well. I would say that's a Sims-ish haircut, right? Like a goddamn Sim from The Sims. You've heard of The Sims? Okay, are you still here? Pole arm, yeah, hell yeah, it's still here. So we're gonna take this guy over, and you know what we do? We're gonna put him down. We're going to take his crap little iron stick off him and put that in our inventory. And we're just gonna wait till he gets up and let him wheel on us. It's a wheel of a time for big old Elvis. He's playing dead because he's a goddamn moron. Look, I'm already hurt, bro. You already got me, so just do what you want. Should we fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna let this play out with a bit of fisticuffs. It doesn't really matter. Oh, we hit him good there. Elvis, you big strong boy. Hell yeah. So even up the odds a bit, Elvis. We'll beat him up a bit first, and then we'll let him beat us up. So we're hitting a lot harder. I would imagine our martial arts skill is higher too. What's his? 2 versus 5. So there's not a big disparity, but we're still like double as good as him plus 1. Okay, hell yeah, Elvis. That was no problem at all. So he's playing dead now. I'm not sure what we can really do to get him to stop playing dead because he has nothing to take off. So we'll go. Is that Bop? Let's go knock out Bop, okay? We'll just run away briefly to knock Bop out. Bang, Bop got bopped. Thank me later. And back we go. Are you gonna do anything? You just kind of freaking out, bro? Alright. Let's go. Let's go like a far, far way away. All the way over here. Can you detect me, sir? Oh, you're really playing dead. You're really committed to this. You're like all goddamn scrumpled up there like a goddamn piece of crap. Okay, he's up, he's up, he's up. He got his pole back too, or he got a pole. So we're going to have to strip him of that, of course. Thunk. Going to take his little pole. I'm going to throw it over here. I do like that they pick up weapons. I think that that's a good thing. Where did we even knock that guy out, actually? God, I hate that about some of them. They become, like, really difficult to see once you knock them out. He was right around here, right? Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. So, we're just going to engage in combat, but we're going to block and hold. Once again, what are we on? We're on 23 toughness, 79% of that. So we're going to let this guy just go and beat the absolute crap out of us. We're going to try and stand still, as we did before. That seems to work okay. You need to offset it slightly, so I'm just kind of crawling the mouse forward, hoping that he can get as many good hits in. Yeah, he seems to be spreading the damage quite well, too. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, actually. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess if he spreads the damage... we do want to get knocked out, though. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. We're just gonna let him keep on wheeling on. I'm not sure what just happened, if we got knocked out and instantly got back up there. If we did, that suits me fine, you know? He's probably gonna take his little stick back off me. He might take my food, too. Oh, no, wait, the Fogman's just gonna eat me, bro. He's, like, the worst person to do this with. Okay, what's our... Okay, well, we did get, like, a hell of a lot of toughness. Okay, we can't take this risk, actually, because he's just gonna bring us back and put us in a goddamn pole. Okay, let's grab our pole arm. This might be too late, actually, unless, okay, he didn't want that smoke. He didn't want to get re-involved. So that was a little bit stupid. I'll have to remember things like that. I probably whiffed a lot of our healing there by fighting that guy and not being able to get knocked out. But you know what? It's fine. We just need to find somebody a little bit less threatening to knock us out. Like the Hungry Bandit leader, maybe? Should we try and kill this dude? I think we're gonna go fight him. We've got our big old pole back, although he might have one too. He might have picked one up. Where did you go, kind sir? There he is. He's moving in for the kill. And he's just down. So he's bleeding. I think there's a really good chance. Yeah, it's slowly getting worse. So I think that's probably the death knell for that guy. I think he's done now. You're done. You had your chance. You're done. So nice. You can see Elvis is sticking his hand into his head to staunch the bleeding. He's got his... You can actually see his fingers coming out the top of his head. So I don't think that that's what they would tell you to do in like a medical situation. But you know what, Elvis? I think you know more than them goddamn stupid doctors. I think you're the real man with the real plan. So we're gonna keep getting up and down this road till we find out somebody to gently knock us out, okay? Just a little bonk. Why didn't that Hungry Bandit leader take our food? It was a Hungry Bandit leader that we were letting knock us out, right? I'm not sure. The jury's out. Maybe there was just too much going on. He didn't have time or something. But yeah, I'm glad that I didn't screw up and let the Fogman take me and tie me to a pole and eat me when he gets hungry. That would have been a really goddamn bad time for Elvis. So this is not what we were out to do, but you know me, I'll never look a good goddamn bonk horse in the mouth. We're on 62 assassination. Let's see what we can get that to. A bonk. As I say, we don't want to... what are you guys doing? You're sort of like getting your crossbows out? Like you're going to start shooting me? You're not going to start shooting me or anything, are you? Okay, no, they're getting into a fight with a scrawny cannibal. Okay. It's going down. I'm not sure that I want to be involved in this. Look at that. I think they just shot... Did they just shoot their own dude? Oh, no. They did get one of the cannibals. So, I'm going to just get my bonk ability up here, and then I'm going to run away before the cannibals come for me, which is really, really soon. Okay? Okay, bang. I think they're going to have some money for me. I'm going to take your money because, I need to make back what I spent on sleeping in that bed where the guys were just goddamn hammering all the time. I'd love to be able to get... Oh, no. The cannibals are the same. No. They'll just take me if I get knocked out, so... Back to the High Village. We really don't want to play this game. We really don't want to play this game. In any case, hey, we got some bonkins in. We didn't quite get a level. God, we're so close, though. This is a serious ruckus. I'm kind of interested to see who's winning here. Alright, it's the can heads. They've got the guys that we knocked out. What am I doing? I must be bloody mental, he said. You are the big, bad, mad lad. You're the king of banter. I must be bloody mental, me. Well, they're gonna go get eaten pretty soon. I guess. The canheads just kind of stopped there for a second, but they seem to be back at it. This guy's doing good. Look at this absolute goddamn Chad. What's his name? Of course it's Escape Servant. I need to download that mod that gives everybody a unique name because I find that funnier. Or not a unique name, because that would be crazy. Nobody has the same name. I don't mind if people have the same name, but I just don't want them all to be called goddamn Escape Servant, you know? I think that they're worth more than that. Anyway, Elvis. Oh, what's this? This looks like a ruckus. Oh, it's a nomad. But his goats seem to be stuck. Do you think? I really don't want to tangle with that dude's goats. We can knock him out, though. Come on, do it. Yes! What have you got, sir? Do you have anything good? Okay, bread is really good for a start. Your pole is... I mean, it's not awful, but it's not as good as ours. Are any of these things good? Okay, you've got a Tegel Must. So that's actually decent protection. It's good against dust storms. It's going to cover Elvis's little face, though. But you know what? Oh, he does look kind of cool. He does look kind of cool. Okay, we'll take your coins. 450 big ones. Your cloth shirt is not better than mine. Your stout Hessian. So these guys don't really have much worth taking. We're going to take what he does have. Hey, the bread's pretty good, too. Did we eat that meat wrap already? What the hell? We couldn't have ate that meat wrap already. I guess a lot of time has passed. And our hunger is going up, so maybe we just finished the meat wrap or something. But this is what I'm saying, guys. We're starting to get through the food a lot quicker, and that's a little bit concerning for little old Elvis. It is what it is. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here before his goats come and kill us, you know? So we were back recovering from the great goat heist of 2023, and we saw these dudes throwing down with some hungry bandits. So we bonked one, and we're gonna get him on out of town. Look at us with our goddamn little hat on. He can't even see. He just can't see shit, but I guess he doesn't need to. He's just going Ultra Instinct mode, and Elvis doesn't need vision anymore. Okay, just run now. Alright, away we go to the pit of crime. You know what we do around this time. We get the guy to hammer on us. I think the good plan is to beat him up a bit first, so that if he does take our food, we'll be able to, like, chase him down, hopefully. But this is the risk that we take, I suppose. So we'll wait till he gets up. Take his crappy little pole off him. He's probably going to pick up that pole, actually, so we'll take him a little bit further away. We'll take him out here, at the other side of the Rock of Crime, the front garden of the Rock of Crime, and we'll just kind of wait here. So we didn't knock this guy out with combat, so I don't think he'll do the playing dead thing. He should just get up. No, he's playing dead. Bro, don't make me start to derobe you. Okay, there we go, there we go. He's up, he's ready to go, he's ready to rumble, bum, 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 bum. Don't know why it's always the John Cena music. It's just kind of my go-to, right? Alright, let's slice him up a little bit first, make sure that he's not quite as efficient. Right on the legs, Elvis, you know what we're looking for. He could still feasibly knock us out, although, yeah, as we saw earlier, when he hits the pole arm, he's just gonna injure himself. So, we're winning on all fronts here. We actually, you can see that one eye is exposed, so in Elvis's mind, that's gonna help him level up quicker, because he's like, you know, if I get so good with one eye, how good am I gonna be with two eye? But actually, that's just a load of BS, and Elvis isn't very smart, but he is really handsome, so fair play. Alright, now we're just going to attack him. Please don't take my pole and start cutting me up with it. That would be such a pro play, but I don't think they'll do that when they're, like, in combat or whatever. I'm not sure, actually. Let's move over here a little bit. Let's get him away from the pole. Nice. So his legs aren't hurt. I was hoping that they would be. If you could get a few more in there, Elvis, that's okay. How did we win that? Where did you go? Are you fighting some more dudes? I think he was going to, and then I cancelled it, but I'm okay with that. We just want to fight this dude, Elvis. Stop getting greedy. Let him back up. He's playing dead. I guess we'll take his coins. Haha. Thief, he says. Mate, we've done a lot more than just steal from you. I mean, is that where you draw the line? Okay, block. And now we're going to do the thing. We're going to let him knock us out, and I don't know how I feel about this, because he's definitely going to take our food, but I feel like he won't be able to knock us out so severely. Oh, he's just given up. He's knackered, man. He's just like, how many times have I goddamn hit this guy? It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer's a boxer and he just gasses people out by letting them punch him. Jesus, Elvis, you can take a battering. I'll give you that, boy. So I'm just gonna let this play out. This guy's really weak as well. So, I mean, it definitely doesn't add to it. And not only is he weak, but our toughness is a lot higher than it was, so we're taking slightly less damage. It's all like a self-fulfilling prophecy. But you know what? That's okay. We're just gonna stay here. We're gonna get beaten up. This guy keeps getting confused. Oh, did you just run away? You goddamn punk? There he goes. But we just Jedi mind tricked him back. Don't even worry about that, okay? Hungry Bandit's back, and he's hungry for combat, baby. Elvis, please, just get hit. I know that you're, like, really, really good. You're, like, the most pro that there's ever been, but you do need to get knocked out. That's kind of the whole point of this exercise. Okay, now get up. Yeah, did you see how quickly we did that? That's what happened. That's where our meat wrap went. God damn it, that hungry leader. He got our goddamn meat wrap. Do you think he's still around here, like his body? Oh, I bet he got up, skulked away with his goddamn meat wrap, feeling like the biggest man around town. All right, come on. You gotta push it to the limit. Did he take anything? No, he didn't. He's just running away. I guess maybe there's more combat going on that he's interested in. He wants to help out his homies. He's too busy to take my bread. Well, you don't seem too starving to me. Oh, okay. See what I mean, though? He can't knock me out for long enough to actually get me out. Okay, boom. We're at 31 already. This is insane. So, Elvis, it's time to just go Ultra Instinct and start beating the hell out of him. We're going to fight back now. No. Straight back up. Didn't have enough time to get anything off us. Feels a little bit cheaty, but it is what it is. We would be stupid to not capitalize on this further, right? But if he does take our snacks, we are screwed. Oh, he might be out. Yeah, I think he's going to go into a coma. So, look, it is what it is. We beat that guy. We won. We came. We saw. We bonkered. That's kind of like Elvis's catchphrase. So with that, we're going to run back. We're going to pick up our pole arm. We're going to move back behind the rock of crime, and we're going to sign off for the day. So I think that was a big, big, big step in the right direction. Let's get this little funny little face in shot. Big step in the right direction. Our melee attack and defense somehow has not went up. Martial arts at 5. Polearms at 11, which is, it's kind of nice. It's kind of juicy. But strength of 30 is great. Toughness of 33 is incredible. So our damage resistance is minus 21 now. I'm not sure exactly what it was at the start of the episode, but I want to say we take maybe like 10% less damage now. That might not be a great estimation, but it is what it is. As well as that, we got a re-up on the food. I'm really annoyed that we lost that meat wrap. But again, it is what it is. We got this Tegel Must, which does 10% blunt resistance. So if anybody hits us in the head with a big pole, we get 10% resistance, and then further 10% from the damage mitigation that we got from our toughness today, I think. I mean, that could be wrong, but whatever. And we got this big, fat polearm. So we're getting to the point that we should be able to, when we're in full health, have like a decent attempt at fighting a group of people, and that's when we're really going to start to see our melee attack and defense go up, as well as our polearm skill. But with that, we're going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Elvis. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. Don't forget to smash like and subscribe if you haven't. God bless you, sir.